people of Buffalo are resilient. There are people who work and believe in family, country, and community, and are very willing to give back. Buffalo, in the early 1900s, was one of the wealthiest and powerful cities in the world. The Hannah furnace site contributed to much of what Buffalo was all about at that time, a place to feel good about yourself as a worker. But during the Great Depression, Hannah furnace began to fall further and further behind. You know, one day they're closed. Sign was on the building. So we suffered greatly.
All along our waterfront, you see these industrial relics, the spires and the frameworks of these old industrial buildings that still stand.
But recently, we decided to put together a plan to help clean up those sites, bring newer kinds of companies to those sites, but also it's going to attract people back to Buffalo.
Flora California Prime is a California-based company founded by Brad Termini that has some Buffalo roots. Brad was able to find success in California, taking real estate development and meshing it with cannabis cultivation in a major way. Flora saw the old Hannah furnace site as a great opportunity to transform an old production facility into something modern and innovative that will bring opportunity to the Buffalo area. The Buffalo Cannabis Campus will be 1.25 million square feet of buildable space anchored by a high-tech, innovative cannabis research facility that will help Flora with its distribution, cultivation, and manufacturing needs for New York State. This site is expected to deliver 500 to 1,000 jobs, of which 25% are meant to be hired from minority or disadvantaged minority groups, and 75% from the local residents.
To have people in the African community become employed who are not employed right now would lower your unemployment rate, and that would have such a dramatic effect on the economy of that community.
The cannabis industry is steadily reshaping the American economic landscape, but there's also research and capabilities beyond that. One of the main reasons I was very excited about the partnership with the Roswell Park Comprehensive Cancer Center was because at the base of it, at the foundation, will be research and technology.
We were interested in getting involved with Flora and addressing the question of how cannabis or marijuana might help cancer patients. Here was Flora wanting to participate with Roswell Park, and so a collaboration with someone who's really interested in furthering the economic development of Buffalo is a bonus.
At the same time, we get an opportunity to also provide further education and help people transition into the industry.
We're going to be working closely with Flora and Roswell Park in developing a curriculum. Everything from the extraction, the cultivation, and the marketing. The idea is to build a factory in which we would provide the workforce or talent to work in that factory. And I think that students will be excited that we are on the forefront of change. And I think that will attract new students to the program.
Flora is also committed to seeding and endowing a nonprofit which will be housed on the campus. And the focus of that nonprofit organization is for restoration and reinvestment and on ensuring local residents receive expungement.
Wouldn't it be great if the people that had their potential economies destroyed because they were caught involved with the cannabis trade, if those people wound up becoming the predominant workers and the new managers and the new owners of a brand new industry?
Another key component is the incubator for small businesses and entrepreneurs interested in transitioning into the cannabis space. It brings new ideas, it brings fresh blood into a space which only generates more jobs. This is one of those projects that is really special because it's not just focused on the bottom line. We want to really achieve equity and reinvestment into the community, and we're doing that in the strategy from the beginning.
Flora wants to do something that's different and unique here. It wants to be a holistic industry. They're putting their money where their mouth is. They're going to invest in community-based organizations. That model isn't replicated anywhere else. This gives all of Buffalo an opportunity, and that makes me very excited about our future.